my. Why are you doing that, game? I'm hoping it's because I just fired up my PC too quickly there, but I guess we shall see. Okay, let's just go right to it. We need to get out of feckin' Holland. Alright. Heat wave's done. Alright. It's nice and pissing down with rain outside and I love it. So, no excuses. Bouncy cheese. I wonder what the word for bouncy cheese would be. Like, we've got a name for squeaky cheese, but what about bouncy cheese? Watching you since 2012-ish. You were in university when you were posting vids. It's cool to see you still making content. Thank you, LATV2. Much appreciated. Alright, CW. Oh, CW. Oh, what was it? You weren't about last stream. We tried to put on that Yakuza song you keep requesting, but I forgot what it was called, like F2A or something. Sounds like a dodgy website you would get like Steam keys from, but yeah, you weren't here to remind me so we couldn't play it. What do I do for a living? You know, well, breathing. You know, I drink water. I eat a lot of food. I eat too much food, actually. You know, kind of the same as most folk. Bought all the upgrades to the level yet? Good old sound obliteration. No, I haven't. I kind of largely just ignore the upgrades in Sly 2 and 3. I don't know if there's like a big like benefit to them, to be honest. I'm not the biggest Sly expert, you know. Someone did tell me that the smoke bomb in this game for Sly was apparently OP. I bought that, but I keep forgetting to use it. Language, Orin. Fucking Italians and your potty mouths. I'm a friggin' web developer, alright? I'm like a programmer, software developer. I do shit like that. Elusive. It's kind of like the F2A or something, 2FA or something. It's like a Yakuza 3 song and you're always like recommending it. Not all great, but Sly Free there really stepped up the usefulness of the abilities. Bentley Hoverback is also OP. Hoverback, what is that, Day? Like I said, I kind of just buy whatever, but if there is something that's like genuinely useful, I'm happy to go for it. Love a good Sucker Punch game. Hello, Uncharted Crash. Yep, it's good shit. Speaking of which, I have a tough job interview next month. Well, as a lawyer. You're being non-specific. Are you not allowed to say in your contract they are elusive? Oh my fucking hell, there it is. Not worth it! Fuck.
Aha! A perfect feral specimen of Lupus gigantormus.
So let me get this straight again. You plan on stalking that thing, drugging it, putting the guru on board, and setting the two free to smash up the guards?
An airtight plan, I agree. It's simplicity itself. By channeling the wild destruction housed in that bloodthirsty creature, we
By the way,
should
guys,
be
the
able to
sound didn't
thin
look
out
okay.
the Black Baron's ranks. Which, of course, means fewer enemy pilots flying against you in the finals.
I'm all for evening the odds in our favor, but come on. This plan seems a little risky.
Not at all. I've modified my sleep darts with heavy doses of skunk bald.
Hey, Lilia.
It should be enough to pacify the beast, provided he doesn't catch
I've never
wind of
beaten
me
a Souls
first.
game. I get
All
kind of
right,
far in
that
them,
sounds
but
okay. You
not
can
the biggest
hang
fan.
back and shoot him at a distance.
Well, given the weight of the darts, I'll need to sneak up behind him and take a shot within a few meters.
Meters?
Quit trying to freak me out and put the guru on the Monocucom. After I put the wolf to sleep, it'll be up to you.
Hoja.
Thanks, Guru. You always know just what to say.
Let's see what you're saying here. Yeah, we were making that comparison the other day, Toho. Hello, by the way. You bought Xenoblade 1, good shit. By the way, question, guys, question. Has anybody in here played that fucking visual novel game, AI Simonium? What is it? AI Sonomium Files. I can't remember the fucking word. Has anybody played that? It's by Spike Chunsoft. What is that I meant to do here again? Shoot him with a dart.
He's caught your scent. Get out of there. Your position is blown. Fall back.
I'm falling back. Oh, you bastard. I think I may as well just die. Yeah, let's just die. I've heard of AI, not played any of them. They're on Game Pass, might give them a go eventually. So I tried playing one, because I'm in this rare spot right now where I'm kind of in between games. I'm waiting for Soul Hackers to come out, like, in a couple of weeks, and that's going to be my next big RPG. You know, usually I've always got, like, a big RPG going, but I've not right now, so I'm just playing random shite. And I kind of just downloaded it on Game Pass just to give it a try, and I'm not sure what to make of it. Wait, what happened to Bentley? Oh, were you not there at the end of Sly 2? Bentley got his legs crushed, so, and it's, ironically, now he's, like, way more fun to control than he was when he had his legs, so, you know. It's all good, it's fine. So I had to watch the kids movie, The Bad Guys, with my son, and the MC is Wolves. Oh well. He's really good. Yeah.
Your dart was out of range. No good. You need to be close in, behind the wolf, to make the shot count. You'll have to get closer for a good shot.
Is this a few meters?
You were too far away to make the shot. No impact. Get within a few meters behind the wolf, then fire. Otherwise, the darts just bounce off.
Cutting it kinda close. It'd be nice if we could, move and shoot, eh? Or are we a bit too... Are we not quite there yet with video games? Mr. Ducky Boy, go buy his adrenaline rush. You'll be able to escape. Okay, listen. Your everyday BSer. Okay, first of all, your name doesn't inspire much confidence. Second of all, when I get back to the hideout, you have to type out in all caps. I don't know, type out something in all caps to get my attention, right? And then we'll go on to the marketplace, we'll see what we can buy, and we'll buy whatever you say. We'll buy whatever you say, alright? But for now, I'm just gonna do this the hard way. Get annoyed and see who sticks around. So, aye. What we got here? Bentley just rolls with it. Aye. Speaking of Spike, they made a horror adventure game. Yeah, these guys, they've done like quite a bit. You know, it's funny because I remember when they were just the guys that made like 999, and they've made like shitloads of games since. I mean, I think they've definitely become the Danganronpa guys, which I've never fucking played, but aye. Grab the rope, you Egypt. Grab the rope, grab the fucking rope. Very nice, Oren. When did I say that? Needs to stream. Seeing as the first. The LP and goes so well. You know, when I think about it, the Uncharted games are on Steam now. I totally could do that. Yeah. Surprised Loki hasn't moaned about that. Moaned to me about that yet. How are you meant to do this with all these cunts with torches cutting about? Born Lost Legs, not the original thing. No, I thought that collection was on Steam. Am I wrong? Hold on. I'm sure. Didn't they say they were going to put the Uncharted trilogy on Steam? Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. Okay, it is, isn't it? God damn it. Bet the other three on there, damn it, Sony. Not that 4 was bad. 4 was really good, but yeah. But they're emulatable. No, they're not. not in this house, they aren't. I thought I heard about that though, that they were gonna put that collection on PC. Must be some Mandela effect shit, but at this point in my life, I think Uncharted is better than Jack. That's just me, though. Up on him within a few meters.
Nice one, Bentley.
And we've got to do it 3 more times.
He's smells the darts. Run for it.
Because Sucker Punch thinks this is fun. Why does a guard spawn there randomly?
Too far away. You'll need to get
How
close
is that
to
too
make the
far
shot
away?
count.
Fuck you.
He's picked up your scent.
The range on Bentley's darts is worse than the field of vision from a guard in Metal Gear Solid 1. I think, you know, it's funny, like, I think in the last stream I talked about how, like, all 4 Sly games, you know, they're all kind of, like, in the same tier. You know, I do have ones that I prefer over others, but roughly, yeah, they all kind of, like, maintain the same level of quality. I feel like I would say the same thing about Uncharted. Maybe with the first one's maybe, like, you know, put that down a peg or two, because the first one didn't really have a couple of things that we kind of came to expect.
Got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Uncharted 1's still a good game. I agree too. I just don't think the series became like amazing until Uncharted 2. But even then, Uncharted 1 is still good. Yeah.
Nice. That hit home.
One Mayor. I mean, Gears. I mean, can you imagine being in Bentley's situation here, right? You've got to stick 4 darts up a giant wolf's arse with a bunch of guys cutting about trying to find you with torches, and it's the middle of the fucking day. We're not in nighttime. Andy's in a wheelchair. Andy's on grass. All right. Fucking hell, Bentley. Actually, how do you do this?
Too far away to make the shot.
Stop attacking him. Oh, you prick! You absolute prick! You absolute fucking prick! Ugh. Oh god, I've never seen that animation before. Hold on, let's see that again.
Too far away.
How's that
Get
too
close
far
to
away?
make the
Fuck
shot.
you.
You'll have to get closer for a good shot.
And you see that? The little animation where Bentley's like hopping from side to side. I can barely do that on a couch, let alone with a wheelchair.
Nice work, big game hunter.
Oh,
The
Jenks.
skunk bomb is kicking in. He's almost asleep. Guru, you're up. You should be able to possess the giant wolf now that he's out.
Uncharted Crash 20. Oh my god, wait a minute. That's fucking you, isn't it, Loki? Oh, jings. That's you, Loki. Why do you do this? Why do you obsess over this, eh? Why do you wake up in the friggin' like morning and be like, I still can't believe Duck said that about Uncharted, alright? How dare Duck's PlayStation 3 crash during one of my favourite fucking games and making the game look bad? Oh, how dare he? Even though it wasn't me at all, my fucking PS3 crashed. Hello, Marshall. The Jak 2 Let's Play. The Jak 2 Let's Play is honestly one of my favorites that I ever did. Like, I've never really thought about my favorite LPs I've ever done, but Jak 2 has to be up there. It was hell, but you know, it was the right type of hell going through it and like just raging all the time that I feel like kind of became my identity, you know. Drown and crash fused together. Sus. Sus. Or whatever the children say. Still hate Dark Jack. I don't think so, Loki, right? I know I said that in the Let's Play, but I don't know why I went on about it so much. You know, it's like, oh, Dark Jack shite, like, what are you, fucking racist, young duck, alright? Like, shut up, why are you even bringing that up, you know? No, it's like, I don't think I hate Dark Jack anymore. I don't know why I went on that tangent, it was weird. But, yeah. The Water Slums mission. Yeah, that's the famous one, I think. That was like... just looking back on that, it's like, oh man. How did I get through that, you know? Dark Jack was a style at the time. I don't think it was really a style. I think the problem that I had was like... he just wasn't that fun. It's like you collect all this Dark Eco, you hit the R2 button, and then you just like... Dark Jack just does that a bunch, you know? And he kind of just... It doesn't really... You just kind of forget that you have it. It doesn't last very long, and it's just a bit weird, you know? I know Decadine disagree on this, but the only section of the game I don't enjoy from a gameplay perspective is the pirate-themed area, so... we'll see how I feel about this as I get there, Leon. I might change my mind, who knows? It's actually easy to check. Oh, Dark button. Yeah, you get some like cool moves. Like I remember at the once you collected like enough Metalhead heads, you would make Dark Jack like really big. That was kind of funny, but oh god, is that my little rant? Of course you fucking have this timestamp, Doran. Is that my little rant about friggin' like Dark Jack? Jump and hit the circle button.
Mow down these thugs.
Lovely, delicious rabbit. To me, the only Jack. Yeah, I come to agree with you, Leon. You know, Jack 1 really is the only one I'm super into. And I feel like I keep saying this, but we will stream that decompiled PC version, I promise. I'm quite looking forward to that, actually. I really should just download it and see what like it is. Do you think they give you the ability to skip cutscenes? That's always something that winds me up whenever I... Fuck! It's always something that winds me up whenever I have to play it again. You know what? I recently, like, there's a family that lives below me, you know? And for the first time in, like, the first few years I've been, like, living here, I actually exchanged some words with them, you know? We were just, like, putting in the bins and we just started talking. And she asked me, it's like, do you watch the football a lot? And I'm like, yeah, watch the football? No. Just I hear you scream sometimes. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And, yeah. What is she talking about, guys, you know? I don't scream at the football. You know? Unbelievable, eh? Oh my god, attack the fucking... Right, the radar isn't actually telling me where these fannies are. What's this you're saying? When I was a kid, Sly 3 was my favorite too. Oh, thank you, Lord Kevin. Your name is Kevin. Imagine you the ending of the Skies of Arcadia Let's Play. Oh, that's never gonna leave me, is it? I always complain about playing as other characters. Maybe that was just me being tainted by being a Sonic fan for so many years. Yeah, I'm playing on an emulator but now.
Fewer pilots in the finals tomorrow.
But from what I understand it, like, if you decompile something, you know, you are essentially porting the game to PC. Like, there's probably, like, I know they did that with Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, and they added, like, ray tracing into the fucking game.
Just 3 more, 2 more, and we're set. 1 more pilot, and it's a done deal.
Right, how long is it gonna... Oh, never mind.
Excellent. That should even the odds tomorrow in the finals.
You're going to need the hover pack to... Uh-oh. Alright, I guess we're buying that. Doc, do a new list. New list for what? Wait, what's I put in my... Speaking of 3, what do you think of Silent Hill 3? Like, I always go back on what 3 is my favorite, whether it's Silent Hill 2 or 3, you know? I think for the most part it's 3, but 2 is just, like, so good. I actually recently watched, like, I think I said this last stream, but I binged a few iceberg videos, and I watched, like, a Silent Hill iceberg, and it was really interesting, you know? Learned a bunch of shit on there that I didn't know already. So, aye. The sky's pouring makes me sad. Like, I think we talked about that before, Elusive. I don't hear that. I don't have the ears for it, but you know that if we get a HD port of Skies at some point, it's gonna have that music. That's just how it is. Right. Hover pack. Right. Everyday BS, sir. What we buying here? I don't have too much money, unfortunately. In fact, no, I don't think I can buy anything. Buy the alarm clock, but nah, I feel like we should save shit for later. Wait, what's this? Push attack. Hello, Ramira. Alright, good. Kawana, eh? Alright. I hope 3 and 4 get enhanced mod to some point like Silent Hill 2 has. Well, that's the thing, Adam, you know, like, 2 is definitely the one that gets, like, all the attention, you know, and for good reason, So, I accept that 2 is, like, the preferred favorite amongst the fan base, you know? Last year... The fuck is messaging me? I still hate those bullies, especially the guy. You'll see how it goes. Oh god, what's this? NHS COVID Scott Donald, all caps. We are interested in your health since your COVID-19 test visit. My unique code is that. Alright, cool. I got last tested for COVID like months ago, maybe even a year ago at this point. Hello, Objective, how are you? Fine and dandy. No, I got the fucking test. You know, it's funny, I probably should be infected because at the weekend there, in fact, I gotta tell you guys what I did this weekend, right? Because my little brother came through. My little brother's gonna be like a dad soon, and he asked if we could go in Glasgow, you know? And I was just like, "Hey, sure, come on through, we'll go for a Glasgow here, drink and all that." So we hit a few pubs, and we actually hit this pub. If any of you have been in Glasgow before, it's one's called like Drury Street. I used to go in there all the time when I was like at uni and that, you know, I used to love it. So I'm like, Mum, we'll go to Drury Street. It's like, aye, alright, come on then. And we sat down, and first mistake I made is that this pub is like a basement, so it's like underground, and during a heat wave, it's like, oh shit, we can't stay in here for too long. So we get a couple of pints, we sit down, we start blethering away, start drinking. And my brother sort of goes to me and said, "Donald, this place is a bit trendy, is it no?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I just sort of look about, and all of a sudden I realise that, yeah, there's like a lot of like trendy students about, very progressive types, and me and him, we're a couple of fucking like skinheads that are 30 odd. You get what I mean? So it was like, actually, maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe we're not like supposed to be here. And then I went to like the toilets, which again, I used to go to this pub all the time, but I went to the toilets and then I saw like they had installed a gender neutral toilet, and I was like, sure, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. We don't belong here, all right? They're gonna look at us funny, all right? So then we went to this other pub that I really liked, and then he took me bowling. He really wanted to go bowling, and my arm is still like fucked up, you know. But no, that was a fun night. But then the next day, I kept drinking more. I think I was on like Discord, and I got drunk all like. That's just me. But I got drunk, and I actually went to a bowling club because my stepdad plays bowls, and we went to this other bowling club, and the game finished, and they were putting on like the sprinklers for the green. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard the news, but the UK was kind of like going for there was like fear of us going into like declaring a drought in some towns and all that, which has pretty much never happened in the history of the UK. Up in Scotland, it's pretty much fine. You know, we've got tons of fucking water up here. We've got we're not in any danger really, but in England it was. So I was just sort of bringing it up. It's like, oh, you're watering the green during the water shortage, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, oh, whatever. It's like, they were all fucking like 70-year-old guys, you know? And I remember later in the night, I got like so drunk. I'm going for a pish, and I went up to the bowls and sort of like did my fly. I was feeling a bit ballsy here. And, you know, I was pretending like I was going to go pish on the green. And I was just like, it's alright, I'm just I found a solution for the water shortage and to keep your green fresh at the same time. And some of the old guys, this was like the night I met them, I heard them like sort of shouting at me. This one guy was like, you better start praying, boy, get off that green. I was like, oh shit, I went too far. So I kind of like, you know, that went like that and went over to the toilet to take a pish. And then I came out again. But then the guy came to come and shake my hand. It's like, so what's your name, boy? It's like, Donald. It's like, do you play bowls? No, really. Why don't you join? You want to join and play bowls? He was trying to recruit me for the fucking club. Well, I was just about to piss in his fucking green. And I was like, no, I'm not. I don't even live here, pal, sorry. It's like, I live in Glasgow. That's why I'm not very pleasant when I'm drunk, sorry. So, quite an eventful weekend I had there. Quite an eventful weekend, I must say. We haven't tagged Glasgow as progressive. Well, there's hundreds of universities about, you know. And I was in the university myself, you know. So I've seen the types and that, you know. They're all about the place. Maybe bowling is a thing in Europe. Well, it's like bowls. You know, it's like bowls where you like fling the jack out, and you've got to like chuck the wood out to like get as close to the jack as possible. You know, it's alright. It's alright, fun to have. You know. Yeah, I bowled a couple of times in England. It was funny because I was saying, because me and like my brother, we went 10-pin bowling the night before, and I kept talking about that. It's like, is it taboo to bring up 10-pin bowling? You know. How many countries have you been to in the EU? We drove to France one time, Spain, Portugal, Greece. I think that's it. I've never even been to Ireland. Never been to Ireland once, which I think is a bit weird, you know. This was told on Discord, bro. Wait, did I? Did I tell England? I was drunk. I don't fucking know. This was one turn away from being a Yakuza. That's when you know you had a decent weekend, when you can liken it to a Yakuza sub-story. Aye. Yeah, I've talked about that a few times, Ramura. Yeah, I can't wait to... Oh wait, was it on Discord I talked about the... about that. Do you have an open Discord for fans? Well, there is a Discord, but it is what is considered fan-made Discord that I am in, Lord. I kind of just say that, so just to, you know, like, exonerate myself of any wrongdoing, you know. Quite unresponsibly, I must admit. See, look, I fucking, like, you fucking are Loki, right? You fucking are Loki, right? But yeah, I'm on there. I talk sometimes, so aye, all that stuff. Actually, Substairs is so good, so well as fuck. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Anyway, back to the fucking game. Where were we? Okay. It's a hover pack. Does not need to be assigned to a button. Oh wait, is this? Oh, there we go. Triple jump. Mon then. You could say he's trying to remain low-key. I've made that joke before. I think I tweeted about this before, right? But not too long ago, I came across a YouTube video, which I didn't watch, but the title, it was talking about Multiverses, you know, the fighting game. And the title was, Multiverses is looking low-key goated. And that title kind of blew my mind. It's like, it made me feel so old, you know? Like, so out of touch, right? Because I knew what low-key goated meant, but, like... You know what? Maybe I'm giving myself too little credit. It's just that I was like, who the fuck... Just the idea of somebody my age being genuine and calling something low-key goated just intrigued me. It was like, what the fuck, man?
How do you plan to hack into the aircraft control tower?
It's simple, really. The whole system is linked through computer nodes which monitor the power generated by the nearby windmills.
Alright, need bother Ramura.
Seriously? All the power around here comes from the local windmills? I thought they were just for looks.
The control nodes tell a different story.
How do you plan to get up there? It's pretty high.
My turbo chair has been outfitted with an extra afterburner. Heights such as that are nothing to me.
Alright, well then. Again, it's just so funny that Bentley is way more like spry and versatile in a wheelchair than he was in Sly 2. So cool there was a Discord for Duck fans. So nice. I'm not super active in there. I actually have it muted, but I go in there every once in a while just to see what you are saying about me, you know? Uh-oh.
Good thing I've got hacker code linked to the right analog stick. This data stream looks protected. Looks like I might need to transport the circular lockdown code. Finally, some challenge. before my digital kung fu.
Oh, Ducky, I've seen your old Gexo Let's Plays. What happened to the last video from each playthrough? Oh, did they get copyright claims? They probably did, because they love... The Yakuza games love to do that. They love to put, like, a super copyright baitable song over the end credits. So that's probably what's happened. Like, I know Yakuza 1 had, like, Amazing Grace. I'll probably head into the VC room. Oh, fucking hell, Lord. You don't have to go that hard, I promise. I'm definitely gonna play Frontiers. I'll probably get Frontiers on PC at some point, but I'll definitely be playing through it myself. That's definitely... I was just thinking about this today, by the way. Like, how much I am against, personally that is, like, playing a game for the first time on stream. I think you're just asking for trouble if you do that. In my personal opinion. What the fuck? Oh, it's up there, shit. But yeah, like, Sonic Frontiers, man. I hope that game's good. Alright? I really hope it's good. We don't have any reason to expect it to be good, but I hope it's good, man.
Come, Grasshopper. Kneel before the feet of the master. Looks like they're going to put up
I did a blind Let's Play. Oh, Loki, stop showing off how much of a fucking fanboy you are.
Fight this time.
Yeah, I think that's like an early case of me being like, why am I playing this game for other people? I don't know how the fuck it is. And I know it depends on the game, you know? You know, some people can make that work. Some people can be like, or some games let it work out. Like, just imagine playing like Shenmue 1 or 2. Like, for the first time, you know? All that, like, that's a game where you're, like, pretty much supposed to be stuck all the time, you know? Like, just imagine playing that blind on YouTube or Twitch. How frustrated you would get. Oh, man. That would just be hard for me to watch, really. Like, the Yakuza games are pretty streamable. Fuck.
Looks like they're going to...
I saw your old vlogs, some of your top 10. It's funny, interesting. I'm glad you like it, yeah. As long as you enjoy Sonic Frontiers, does it matter if it's considered good? Isn't that what I said, Marshall? Like I said, I just hope it's good. I just hope I like it, I guess. You know? I mean, it's not going to make the fan base happy. The fan base is going to hate it, okay? They'll find something to be like, oh, this is like the worst Sonic game ever, you know? Because, you know, the Sonic fan base doesn't like fucking anything. You know, they'll go on, they'll give this new era of Sonic some name like Meta Era 2.0 or something, and they'll have content for a good few years. Like, what was that thing that happened recently? Like, yeah, because, like, I guess one of the shareholders at Sega asked, were you guys gonna, like, delay, you know, Sonic Frontiers? I guess because it's just such a hot topic online and you just see it wherever you go. One of the shareholders asked it, and everybody's treating it like it wasn't said a couple of months ago or something. And they're reacting like totally freaking out at the same time, you know? Like it was the first time they heard it. I don't know. I'm trying to concentrate here, guys, alright? You got me ranting about Sonic. God damn it.
Another terminal? Sure.
I hope the Yakuza fan base will be like that in the future. I always feel the need to bring it up. Whenever we talk about it. But yeah, the Yakuza fan base is still good. They're still very wholesome. They're still very welcoming. And, you know, it's just a good place to be. Not like Sonic. Not like Persona. Not like any of these other franchises where the fan base is just tainted. Alright? Like, honest to God, guys, I don't know if I've said this before, but see Sonic Frontiers. It could be worse than Sonic 06. Okay, they could bring back Chris Thorndike and they could have him winch Sonic, you know, and bring him back to life that way, okay? And that won't be enough to make me, like, quit the franchise. The fan base would be, okay? Like, the fan base is just, like, the thing that would get me more than anything, you know? The Dynasty Warriors fan base is pretty... Bye-bye, Chris. Yeah, I saw that, like, Leon. Like, isn't that game, like, getting a lot of drama right now? Because wasn't there something else that the developers behind that game did, other than just the Chris Thorndike thing? Duck, you're one of the OG motherfuckers that still thinks Up Your Arsenal's the best, but now that people say Locked and Loaded is... Not everybody, Lord. There's still quite a few people. It's a crappy fan game, basically. Like, everybody was, like, gone mental about it. Like, you know, because, like, you know how... Because the thing about the Sonic... You know that thing that the Sonic fan base does? Like, do you guys remember when that, like, render... Like, hold on, I got it as my wallpaper here. Like, you guys, like, see this render of a Sonic that they released? This is, like, official fan art, okay? Like, everybody didn't believe that this was official fan art because it looks fan-made, okay? Because being fan-made is, like... you know, a compliment in the Sonic fan base. And, like, it didn't matter how good Frontiers would have looked or whatever, you know, Sonic Omens being the fan game was going to get, like, more favorably, you know, favored amongst the fan base. But yeah, I feel like, again, I need to look into this some more, but I feel like outside of the people who have made it, it's like they did something. What was it again? I feel sorry for all the kids who say about their new Sonic game and having to put up with very old fans telling them it's bad. Pretty much. Didn't they sexualize Maria in the game? That was it! CW, yeah. I saw, like, people talking about, there was a texture for, maybe it was for one of their other games, but there was, like, a texture for Maria's underwear, and it says bad girl or something on it, you know? I never looked. That was just apparently a thing, so I have no idea if it's true or not, but, you know, people were definitely talking about that. I would try Omens to be open-minded, but it's 14 fucking gigs. Well, you know, PSO2 is 110 gig, Leon. I mean, look it up if you dare, guys. But yeah, like, because it was apparently a thing, you know. Because as Sonic fans tend to be, they data mine this shit and they find it, you know. But it's okay, you know, because in 10 years we're gonna, like, look back on Sonic Omens, like, favorably, and people are gonna like it ironically and be like, why can't fan games be like this now that we're in, like, the shitty fan game? Okay. I'm laughing here, but I'm actually kind of scaring myself because this might actually be a thing, you know? This might actually be a thing. The characters from Ratchet Clank 3 are better than Locked and Loaded, but the overall gameplay I feel in 2 is better because the game sets standard for everything to come later. Fair enough, every day I just still prefer 3. The stream is very derailed, yeah. Okay, let's do these other 2 fucking hacking things. Because I swear to God, if we don't get out of Holland in this stream, like, I just fail as, like, a streamer.
Don't worry, my pet. I'll make this quick and painless.
obligatory Ken Pender. You know what? I only just like the other week there actually like looked up some shit about Ken Penders, because he was one of those guys. See, because this is how my brain works, okay? Because he was one of those guys, one of those like topics that was so universally like despised in the Sonic fan base. So the way that my brain works and how I react to the Sonic fan base, I'm just like, it couldn't have been that bad, you know, because whatever the Sonic fan base tends to universally agree, I always tend to disagree with. So I'm like, you know what? I found this like video essay. I actually started looking it up, and yeah, dude draws some shit. I saw that picture of Sally going into like the pee pool naked. You know, he draws some shit. Okay, and like all the stuff about all the characters having sex lives and being gay. Although we didn't know about the sex life and the being gay until like 10 years later, when it would have been cool to say that on Twitter. But aye, yeah, Ken Penders, quite the character, quite the character. If I scared you off, Ramura, I'm sorry. Hopefully I don't scare you in the Discord. See you after, man. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's maybe the point. Just sound like a ZX Spectrum game. You're not scared. Okay.
Excellent. Now for the aircraft control tower. Once it's hacked, the system will be mine.
It was the Klonoa remaster. It was good, yeah, but I've still not finished it. You know what? If I'm in between games right now, I should probably go back to that. Actually, there's a few more people in the chat now, so I'll ask it again. Has anybody here played AI Sononium? Sonanium? That fucking game by Chun Spikesoft. Has anybody here played that? Somnium. Yes, and I loved it. I'm not so sure about it, Adam. Like, try and sell me on it, because I played it for like a couple hours yesterday, because I was just looking for something to play. And, yeah, like, I'm not sure I'm digging, like, the characters and stuff. Also, the detective in that game is voiced by Greg Chun, and he literally just sounds like Yagami. And I'm just like, oh, I can't do this. This is going to be hard. So, yeah.
Burner to get over to that computer. Jump as far as you can towards it, then goose the afterburner. Go easy on the throttle, and you should get a few bursts.
Aha, my
Psychonauts
final
is good, yeah.
opponent. Looks like they saved the big code for last. How about me?
Oh, God. First try.
Success! I've got total access.
Yeah, I love the working the
code's
zeros.
unstable. Everything's speeding up.
Yeah, see, I loved 999 on the DS. That shit was amazing. And Virtue's Last Reward kind of lost me. That's like a good example of shit's happening, by the way. That's a good example of a game that, as time went on, I just got less and less invested in. Like, I would think back on it, and I would just remember some of the weird shit that one does, and I really wasn't that fussed to... What was the name of the third game again?
Throwing stars, eh? This little system bug might come in handy.
Zero Time Dilemma, that's it, yeah.
Thanks to our combined efforts, we're now ready for the final round of the Aces dogfighting competition. Put on your helmets, because it's time for Operation Turbo Dominant Eagle. In just a few hours, Team Iceland and Team
That's
Belgium
Persona 4
will begin
waifu.
fighting it out in the Champs round.
Majima.
This will provide the perfect cover for step 1 of my plan. Sly, use the catapult and your paraglider.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the
local
physical version
gunships.
of Psychonauts.
Plant some
That'll be nice to
tracking
have.
devices, then head back to the team hangar and suit up for the finals. Murray, you're up next. Use your rowboat to pull down the aircraft communication antenna. With it out of commission, the Baron will have to use an unscrambled radio frequency to call in the gunships for backup. If that happens, I'll be ready with our secret weapon. And with the tracking devices installed, I'm guaranteed not to miss. In the end, though, it'll be up to Sly. This is a sudden death competition. The first team to take out last year's champ wins. That's if the Black Baron doesn't take out all the competition first.
I didn't really like any of the girls in 4. It's probably quite controversial, but I don't know. I have clear favorites in the other 2 Persona games because you know there's only 3 Persona games. Like people who tell you otherwise are crazy people. But yeah, P3 I definitely have my waifu. P4, P5 I definitely have my waifu. But P4 I'm just like. Bear back actually, guys. Alright. God damn it. We're having a Coke Zero break, guys. Link in the description. And just like Fallout started the series trend for started the series 3. There's a wonderful image. I've probably brought this up before because I'm very intrigued by the Persona fan base. Not as much as I am the Sonic fan base, but how like their little shenanigans, and one of their shenanigans is definitely, you know, ignoring the first 2 games, or the first 3 games technically. Whereas South 3, not seen that for a long ass time. Hello, 97, thank you for being here. Lol Zero, well, I Zero, alright? Like, there's no point in drinking regular cola, alright? Unless you want less life and all that, you know? Do you still have that drawing of Sonic? Oh, God. You're definitely Loki. Stop. See, you're just, like, exposing yourself, man. I did not read that. What did that say? Shit. Shit. I need to buy something, don't I? Fuck. Someone help me. What do I need to buy? Can't distinguish between Haru and Makoto. Marshall, see Makoto, right? Animes love to do this, okay? Because whenever there's like a harem, they always go for particular like traits to, you know, cover all grounds. You know, you've usually got like the big sister type, you've got the main girl and all that. But Makoto doesn't really fit into any like category, and they do that on purpose so that she could be like the hipster pick, okay? Because people who will go for her will feel validated that they're not giving into trends. It's like, I'm like Makoto, see? I'm unique, when it's not. They just made her like that so that she could be the hipster pick, you know? Right, what did that say? Shit! I have to buy something for... is it this? Dude, you were just talking about going out on a bender with your brother, pissing everywhere you shouldn't, and Coke Zero is what you draw the line. Your life choices. Oh, shit. Okay, so you got a point, Elusive. But, in all seriousness, see whenever I drink, like, regular Coke, which I don't do, okay? Like, it's full of sugar, makes your friggin' teeth stick together, and in generally, just, like, a shitload of calories that you shouldn't be fucking taking in the first place, you know? So, I I may make some bad decisions, but not all of them. Instead to buy Coke Zero, what, the link in the description? Okay. I think I need to buy that. Is that what it said? Oh, God. Right, if I go to the job, it'll actually tell me, I think. Makoto ends up being in the bad position. Dude, so gotta pick her up. Don't they all, though? That's kind of the point. They all become, like, very unique characters that you get attached to as the game goes on, you know? I'm gonna try and get sponsored by Coke. Well, I never, of all my years on YouTube, I never once got an email from Volvic, so, you know, time to broaden my horizons. Ooh. Golden nuggets. They're honey crunching good. You wouldn't be in your YouTube Prime and indeed, yeah. Can it be arsed for 20% off? I never even said, actually, yeah, Haru was my pick. I went for Haru. I fucking loved Haru. Like, I honestly, like, when it comes to, like, picking up your best girl in a game like that, honestly, it's kind of like, I kind of cringe at the idea. You know, in my mind, I feel like I'm above all that. But every once in a while, you play a game and you come across a girl where you're just like, you know, the meme where it's like, I fucking die for this. You know, a bunch of polygons. Holy shit. You know, Haru's what's PT again? Oh, Phantom Thieves, right? Yeah. I think the idea of wasn't the idea of, like, because there's a meaning behind every one of the Phantom Thieves design. I think with Haru, it was, like, kind of a desire to be kind of Robin Hood-y, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I think I said I would like to still do some Persona 5 streams when it comes to PC and that, you know? Right, what's it gonna tell me to buy?
Sly, you'll need a paraglider for the heist.
Right,
Once
thank you.
you buy one, we can get things started.
Like, Anne was probably my second favorite. Yeah. Like, she was definitely like main girl material, but I really like Anne's character, you know? I don't know what that... Oh, what the fuck's her name? Kasumi? I don't know what, like, she is. I have a bad feeling, like, again, I haven't played Royal, so I have no idea. But I have, like, a bad feeling that I'm not gonna like her. I'm just getting that feeling from her, you know? We'll see, though, we'll see. Maybe I'll be surprised, but... I don't know. We'll see. Totally random, but I will never not love the tiptoeing sound. Oh, yeah. The, I get what one you mean, yeah. Kasumi is actually great. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna play through Royal when it comes to PC. You know, because, like, I don't think I would ever play it otherwise, to be honest. Fucking big, massive game, so, yeah. Hello, Secret. How are you? We have White Castle. Life is good. GG. Yeah, I think we're just about to do the heist here, so we'll finally get out of fucking Holland. Tom Holland. Nah, I've not been to Holland, nah. Oh, is China the next one? Of course it is, yeah. I probably will. It's like, how long have we been streaming for? Probably like an hour in. Should be alright, yeah. I remember the China one being, I think that would maybe be my favorite.
Excellent! The B-Champs dogfight is beginning! With these guys going at it, no one will notice as you slip onto the gunships and plant a tracking device.
Sounds straightforward enough. Where'd you get these trackers? They look kind of funny.
Best I could do on short.
Futaba's the worst.
They're
Oh
sensitive to
god,
extreme
yes,
changes
Futaba is
in
the worst.
altitude. You'll have to pull this job off at high elevation or it's a bust.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh god. Here. See, I think I know what you're referring to with that emote, their objective, and you know that I guess that'll be cool, but my mind went elsewhere because it's just like, oh god, there's gonna be so many mods coming out. Oh shit. I can't believe there's over 2 hours of unused cutscenes in Persona 5R. Some of them seemed really interesting too, like giving backstory to some of the characters. Was there? Well, were they hacked out of the were they hacked out of the PS4 version or something like?
Excellent! The first tracker's in place. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a pressure vent near the front of the aircraft. It might be just the thing to give you a lift.
Can I make that? Good thing Sly's one of those protagonists that doesn't die from height.
Well done.
Wait, why do we need to...
Two down.
Because that's how the game industry works, Leon. Making you rebuy things again. I mean, Atlas is doing it with Persona 5 Royal. I don't actually think that's the most egregious thing, you know?
Great. Just one more tracker and we're in business.
I mean, if you don't like it, I'm definitely not going to say you can't, but I don't know, considering the game's been out for like 2 years, you know, and the majority of people who are going to be rebuying it are presumably going to be, you know, Xbox, PC, and Switch owners. I don't know. I don't think it's like the worst thing ever.
Nice work, Flyboy. The gunship's GPS data is
Alright,
flowing
interesting.
in.
Are
Head
they all
back
like
to the
translated
hangar
like
and
Adam?
suit up. All right, Murray. The Black Baron's communication antenna is held up by 3 support beams. Pull them out of place, and the whole array will fall apart.
Don't worry. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's rowing. And breaking stuff.
Did Murray really have to get into his fucking boat for this? This is like a Popeye cartoon here.
Keep it up. The falling blades are dangerous, but they're perfect cover for this operation.
when they localize games into English, they dub every single line that is in the games, even if it's unused. Alright. What? I know, exactly, CW. Doesn't make any sense.
The Murray has broken you! Let that be a lesson to all lieutenants! I will not be trifled with!
You literally just walked into the spotlight there, Sly. How dare you?
Well, this is it. I am the tiger, pal. Look for the Black Baron. Take him out and this competition is all over. And go easy on the throttle. It's been sticking lately.
Quit worrying. I'll see you in the winner's circle.
Hello, Aaron. Portion of this job could be... Oh, fuck. Are we doing this again? Shit. Hold on. Like, I can't no day this. I'm committed now. I've done literally every other 3D bit. Can't you just skip it? Okay. Let's do it. What is this gonna look like?
Okay, it's the big time final round. This is what you pay for, people. The best of the best, going at it like cats and king cobras.
Where's the black? Where is it? Who remembers that YouTuber called the Black Baron? Okay. He wasn't very smart. But he had a huge following, I remember. I don't even know if he's still about. He was in like the console wars back in that era. He was a big Nintendo fanboy. The console wars of, well, I guess depending on where you look, they're still going on, but
Yee-hee! Team Boxer is getting cat put in them without their top pilot and fearless leader.
was he actually? But yeah, he was. Yeah. He also, it wasn't the Black Baron, it was the Black Baron. You know. But yeah, he would just like sit in his car and like go into the camera, point like that, talking about how good the Wii was because it's got this game and shit. You know. And And obviously, like, mock the other consoles and stuff. I used to follow a lot of those guys. From back then. Like, who remembers General MLD? Oh god, I can't believe I just said that name. Who remembers him? He was like sort of the face of the Xbox army for a time on YouTube. Oh, James. Oh man, where'd he go?
Watch out, Eager Crowds! Team Mugshot is making a fight against the Baron himself!
Yeah, what are you saying yet? Who was the guy who would talk about the PS Triple? Oh, him. What was his name again? Fuck. I loved that video too. I don't think you can get health here, Secret. I don't think you're not actually called Secret, but I'm just calling you Secret. I don't know what you're talking about, CW. Shut up. I just did all my old videos on like sitting on a mountain of empty Volvic bottles. That was my gimmick.
Koopa Team takes another!
Heck, I'm probably gonna die. The fuck is he? Yeah, of course. I was using green screen back then. Surprised nobody ever noticed.
Let's just stop right here. All team strong. I'm on edge of the tip of my seat. Very uncomfortable.
Oh man. Did they just spawn infinitely? Oh, that looks like that's him.
Not very impressive.
You know, this might be in 3D, but I don't know what the fuck I'm shooting at here.
Remember, concession stand still open. I like something salty. Eh?
Oh fuck, I've just lost him. That's him gone forever, isn't he? Goodbye forever, Black Baron. Right. He has a sort of like double-decker train. Oh man, I'm gonna die before I find them again. He's behind me too. I forgot I could do shit like that. You're having trouble aiming here a wee bit. Like, I don't think it's the 3D, it's just the way this flying kind of works. You don't, even if the plane's like in front of you, you don't really know if you're actually shooting any of them or no. Ah, there he is! Right, come here, you!
Team Black Baron is fine strong. They move like bandits. With chainsaws! But it's close. Can he go all the way? The Black Baron is on last legs.
Yes!
Drat. That raccoon is good.
Gunships, converge on my position and destroy the Cooper aircraft. Send in a spare plane as well.
Roger, Baron. All units en route.
Sorry, Baron, but you'll have to fight fair this year.
What? Who is this? How did you find this frequency? What? No? Huh? This is... Oh, my commander!
Oh, this plane's come unfixed. High time for an upgrade, I say.
Oh, no, you don't, you weasel.
Weasel, am I?
I beat you. Your biplane is in pieces.
We're both still airborne, aren't we? The victor has yet to be decided.
Then, let's settle it.
Beware, my boy. I've trained 10 years at fisticuffs. Pugilism is my passion.
It
If you
has it
fight
on
as well as you fly,
when you go on these
this
missions.
shouldn't take long.
On guard! Men, come out here and help me!
How about some health? You did give me some health, that is much appreciated. Except I'm probably about to lose. Oh, this would have been a good time for a Yakuza song, wouldn't it?
To arms! To arms!
Ah, you little bitch. Oh, see if that was game over. Or restart, holy shit. You just singed your own Baron there, I appreciate that. Okay.
A fatal blow!
That's enough. You win, Cooper.
Wait, you? You're Penelope, the Baron's mechanic. No. No, you are the Black Baron.
Suppose someone was bound to find out sooner or later. I guess I'm kinda relieved.
But why?
Look, let's talk on the ground where it's safe.
Plot twist. MGS, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's still in, like, black and white. Yeah, well, not black and white, but...
It was quite a revelation. Penelope and the Black
Look
Baron
like fun.
were one and the same. But before we could even process this turn of events, we were rushed to the winner's circle. Somehow, against all odds, we become this year's champions. There was a bit of an awkward moment between Bentley and Penelope. I guess the photos they'd sent each other over the internet were a bit exaggerated.
They weren't quite truthful air Tinder.
That night, Penelope explained that the disguise was invented to get her past the Dogfighting League's strict age requirements. However, after winning, the Baron became a celebrity, and she found herself putting on the costume more and more often. But now, with the Black Baron out of the picture, she was free to take up a new path, and she joined the gang without hesitation. The next day, our newest recruit treated us to a week-long aerial tour of Holland. She was fitting in just fine.
Why don't we have flying cars, eh? Alright, a cold alliance, here we go.
After a careful analysis of Dr. M's fortress, Bentley came to the difficult conclusion that his demolition skills just weren't going to be enough. If we wanted to get inside the Cooper Vault, we'd have to recruit a full-time demolition specialist. However, Bentley's proposed candidate was a shock. My old enemy, the Panda King. As a member of the original Fiendish Five, he had a part in taking out my dad and stealing pages from the Thievius Raccoonus. Eventually, I caught up with him, and I claimed back what he had stolen. There was no way I was gonna let that monster on my team, but Bentley was firm. He discovered the Panda King had left his life of crime and was now a monk living the life of quiet meditation high up in the mountains.
Oh, really? Is he not? Is he not worth a second chance, Leon?
I wasn't at all convinced, but there was no denying that he had the skills we needed if we were to succeed. So the gang packed up, put on our disguises, and headed east to China.
He ran a protection racket and buried village in snow, dude. Yeah, but he's reformed himself. China. I wonder what bit of China. Well, it's quite snowy, so it must be like Tibet or something.
Stay sharp, team. For all we know, the Panda King's just as dangerous as ever.
How can you say that? Just look at him. Have you ever seen someone more at peace with the world?
I'll admit, he does look kinda zenned out.
Ah, Mr. King? Honorable Panda King, we humbly wish to speak with you.
I guess he doesn't want to talk. Sorry, Bentley. Let's go.
Be realistic, Sly. He's clearly in a deep meditative trance. It'll take some doing, but I think I see a way to get the team up to his shrine.
Good. The walk up here tired me out. I don't want to turn around now. Man, I miss the van. We never had to walk anywhere back then.
Okay. Let's just get this over with.
Murray, you're up first. If you could get to the top of that pillar, you should be able to use your ball move to bounce all the way up to the Panda King.
Okay, bouncing is a lot easier than more walking. Seriously, you guys want to see my blisters?
No way. Is he serious?
Yeah, okay, master. Bouncing, pillars, piece of cake.
I hear that. Sometimes you've got to be firm.
No, seriously. Was he for real about the blisters? Cause, I don't know, it's... yeesh.
I'll blister you, Penelope. What is it I'm doing here? Leon, it's not so much that you nerd out, it's that there's very, like, specific things that you start going off about. Not that I'm one to talk, but, yeah. Like, what was another thing that you went on about? Still not coming to mind, but all the evidence is there on my Twitch channel, so, yeah. We're better to need out Sly games on a Sly stream. Alright, we're better nerd out. I know. Not saying you can't do it. Let me see here. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty ballsy for a kids game to have you team up with the murderer of the protagonist's dad. Well, we did just get a your mother joke earlier, you know. So yeah, Sucker Punch clearly does not care. What was it Bentley said again? Your mother had a lot of gentleman collars. Duncan's trashing Sonic fans. I mean, it's not... I don't know if I want to elusive, but it's really fucking easy to, like, get me gone. So, you know, I'll leave that to you. This does bring him the issue I have with the Sly Gang. They are supposed to be criminals with morals, but really they aren't even that. There's no flaws to them. They are too good to be thieves. I mean... Again, it is a kid's game, and you want to make sure your characters are likable, so, yeah. And they're stealing from other criminals, which is kind of like their, in fact, that's always been the thing, you know, they kind of, like, steal from master criminals. When you rip off a master criminal, you know you're a master thief. What do you do here? You see them bring back more version of Disney's Robin Hood, except Sly is actually a... Sly is actually a good... I don't even know if that's a hot take or not. I'm not sure what you're saying, Leon. Okay, what am I doing here? You don't care for Robin Hood? What are you talking about? That was the film that Nick Wilde was in, wasn't it? You like that shit, don't you? Right, I'm going to get up there, but how in the fuck do you? I'm watching Robin Hood for a plot. Oh god, you make it sound like it's not an objective. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I would have made that. Shit. Like, what is it? It's, no, that's the snake from Jungle Book. I know that snake has a following. Yeah. Is there anything from the Jungle Book that has a following? Hello, Sephiroth. Yeah, I just said Ka. Well. Yeah, that's what I mean. The snake from the Jungle Book. I know that has a following. Did you mistype there, Leon? If you mean I mean Ka, then yeah. Negative objective. That belongs to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, followed by the original Space Jam. I mean, Robin Hood was way before any of that shit. Also elusive. When it comes to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I would argue that it converted furries back into, you know, considering what the visual appeal of Roger Rabbit was. You know what I mean? I'm sure furries went into that film, oh, we're going to see Roger Rabbit's wife. Come on, then. Lola Bunny. Oh yeah, okay, I always forget about Lola Bunny. Aye, she definitely, she definitely is. No, there was no furry shit in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, apart from the implied bestiality, which, you know, I'm gonna admit my total hypocrisy. I hate it when it's in Sonic 06, but when it's in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I'm like, get in there, Roger. I don't know where I'm going. What is it you do here? Can I make that jump? I think I can. You'll eventually marry just a normal dude. I remember there was that episode. I can't believe I'm remembering this, right? But I remember, because I remember there was that episode of Sonic X where she goes on that date with Chris's uncle. I actually didn't mind that episode. That was actually an alright episode, I thought. Don't like Sonic X as a whole for sure, but yeah. Yeah, Sonic did have a real girlfriend. Thank fuck they went away from that. Well, I mean, actually, see, here's the thing, right? I don't mind shit like that, alright? Realistic girlfriends in general. It's just that when they kiss their corpse, you know? That's where I draw the line, you know? Call me what you will, but that's just how it is. Sonic X talk is a good time for me to bow out because I've gone over this already. Just the finisher. Alright, Bandicoot. Aye, you did I. But to tell you where to go to the bounce part near the pillar and then use the ball to reach where to go. So you gotta bounce on all the pillars then, is that how it is? I've never watched Sonic Sat AM Elusive. I own the DVD and I've had those DVDs since they got released. Never ever ever watched it. I watched all of fucking Sonic X, but not Sonic Sat AM. What is wrong with me? I can't make that jump, can I? Went on a mate date with Helen. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that episode as well. That was an alright episode too. Sonic X did have a couple of like good ideas, I suppose. It was just cringy as fuck. Okay, let's try this. Hold on. So this is it. This is it. I figured it out. I figured it out. I found the Colossus's weak spot. Now we just need to finish the job. There we go. Belt up. Still having the fact that 4 Good swapped out a champagne bottle for a... You know what? No, I believe you. I believe you, CW. Hearing Sonic swear. Was that in the Japanese dub? Because I know there was a bit of potty language in the... when it was subbed and shit. To be honest, at this point, I think the series of Sonic that I would enjoy the most is probably Sonic Boom, you know? Because everybody seems to really like that show. The people who actually watch it, you know? And people who aren't all salty about the meta era.
Okay, I'm in position!
Penelope, you're up next. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Sly could jump onto small points. Those bamboo shoots would be an ideal means of ascent if they weren't spaced so far apart.
Hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out for myself.
It's, got to do with the ice.
Okay, so clearly we need more points in order for Sly to ascend. The problem? Where we're going to get them. The answer? Split each chute down the middle, thereby doubling the points of ascension. However, the ice down there appears too thin to walk on, so there's no way to do it by hand. So, I'll need to use my lightweight remote control car to split the trees for us.
Perfect. That's it, exactly.
Great! Anything for Sly. I love to see him pull off those athletic moves.
Zero deal.
Good thing I installed a turret on this little lady. Perfect for splitting logs.
And what you saying yet? Yeah, well, friggin' like the OVA had a bunch of like adult shit in it. Like, you know, Sonic gives the finger, and then like I didn't get this when I was younger, but it wasn't until I went back and watched it where I was just like, oh my god, when Sonic and Metal Sonic are fighting, and Sonic starts to like freak out, and he's freaking out because Metal is looking up Sarah's like skirt, and so Sonic's freaking out because they're kind of like synchronized or something. And yeah, I didn't get that at the time, but now I'm just like, oh, okay, that's what that is. Sonic's just being horny. Okay. Breastfeeding. Oh yeah, that was a thing. I made that one too. When does Sly rescue the Arms Tech president? In this one, he has to do Kenneth Baker first. The film was weird. I actually, you know what? I take it back. I think in terms of like anything film related for Sonic, be it like movies or TV shows, that OVA is probably my favorite. I watch that a lot, and I do legitimately, unironically enjoy it. Tails get off. Oh, yeah, Tails groping Sarah. That's another thing. A lot of the raunchy shit seems to revolve around the friggin' girl with the tail, doesn't it? Isn't it pricey now? I think I told you that before, but I'm not actually too sure, but I guess it must be. Peak Sonic material during the Sonic CDO ending. Yeah, that was really good too. As is like, you know, I like to think that cartoons like Sonic Mania Adventures were kind of spiritual successors to that objective. You know, that was really good too. Cheer you up, having a crap day. Why? Because we figured out who you are. Raccoons don't belong in Alaska. Oh god. Are there raccoons in Alaska?
Crap, it's overheated. Oh well, it should cool off soon.
Penelope just said crap. Why are we not talking about this?
2 more to go.
Night of the Werehog. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that. Night of the Werehog. That shit was brilliant. She said no, she said crap. I heard it. We've got it on here. Okay, let's post it to Twitter and get her cancelled. Not that she isn't already fucking cancelled. After what she did in Slide 4, but still.
There you go, Sly. Hope it's everything you could have wished for.
Thanks. It looks great.
My pleasure. Really. Anytime.
Sly, isn't it time you climbed up there and joined Murray?
Oh
yeah,
god.
Sure.
Fuck this shit. Great part coming up. You talking about that bit where we go into the Panda King's heater, son? What are you gonna do about the Midway boss? So I think I remember that, Lord. Is that the one where you actually use the 3D glasses? Because in that case, well, yeah, I'll use the 3D glasses.
Whack the supports up on those pinwheels!
Really?
Pinwheel destabilization is the cornerstone of this plan!
Jump into my hands and I'll throw you up there.
Oh, gotta jump and hit the circle button. The bamboo fight. Yeah, I remember that fight, yeah, and obviously they're gonna make me put the 3D glasses on for it. He's deep and complex, yeah. Shit, right here!
I'm all done up here.
Excellent. Now that the pinwheels are unstable, I just need to light them up with my darts. 1 shot per rocket should do the trick.
Come on. Mother. Excuse me, fucking hell.
Those pinwheels are about to go. Guru, feel up for a challenge? Well, that's right. You should be able to persuade the guards to help you get up to those rockets.
Oh, hiya.
Can I persuade them? I don't know. This game is racist, says Kotaku. Kotaku says everything is racist. You know, I always have to remember that time when one of my tweets was featured in a Kotaku article. Who here remembers that? Okay. That fact is quite deep on the Scottish Duck iceberg. Love him when the Guru was whirly feet. No, you gotta run it. When was that? I can't actually remember if it was, genuinely, I can't remember if it was Polygon or Kotaku, but, there was like, it was just after Breath of the Wild had come out, and the article was moaning about, like, players are not happy with the motion controls in Breath of the Wild. Because you know how on the Switch and the Wii U, they had those, like, shrines where you had to, like, tilt the motion controls to get, like, the ball going. And it was a pain in the fucking arse. It was shit, you know? The controls were just like, oh, come on, you fuck, I just want to get the friggin', like, whatever you got in those shrines again and be done with it. And, they just showcased a few tweets of, like, people, like, giving constructive criticism to Nintendo, saying they didn't like it. And then there was my tweet, which was just, like, a picture of the maze and the motion controls, and in all caps I just wrote, fuck off, you know? And they put that in the article. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. Here. For God's sake. He's no doing himself a charity. They complain about Witcher 3 and its lack of diversity. They complain about fucking everything. Especially in like a slow news week, you know? Nothing is safe. Okay? Watch it, if there's nothing to talk about, they'll call Sonic Frontiers racist. They called the fucking game where you play as the cat racist, alright? They don't have any shame. He's gonna roof the hut, okay. Ah. Silly me. Kotaku said that the PS5 is great, but we shouldn't care because the world sucks. Did they actually write that? Did they actually write that, CW? They're pretty much Jack Thompson now. Oh my god. Yeah, you're really not even trying to hide it now, Loki.
Strong work. That fallen pinwheel should serve as an excellent makeshift elevator.
Hola, Varada.
I agree. He's in a super meditative state.
So let's just shout in his ear.
Now, to break him out of this trance, we'll need to delve into his mind.
A hacksaw then?
No, it'll require channeling.
Hi, Varada.
Sly, sit beside the Panda King. The Guru will bridge your minds.
Jack Black. Pretty sure the PS5 did complain about Trump. That's hilarious. But I can see it. It's hilarious, like.
I see you carry the cane.
I have not seen Kung Fu Panda, but I saw like the last half hour of it. I just happened to catch it, and I thought it was great. I feel it makes me think I should probably watch the whole film.
Whoa.
You know?
This is just like the time I beat the stuffing out of you.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless villagers in the snow?
See, at least they acknowledge it, Leon.
Just like me.
Because it was kind of a line. It was kind of a throwaway line in the first game.
Insolent child, you
I don't know if
shall
Leon's
pay
back yet.
dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique. Flame Fu.
Uh-oh.
Fiery Wheel. Mitch, how's the PS5 treating you? I'm liking the PS5. Again, I think I've talked about this before, though. I've kind of like been more taken by the Series X this generation. Like, both consoles got off to kind of a medium start, I think. Like, if you look back at all the other past generations, you know, there was clearly one of the manufacturers stumbled on the way out. You know, the PS3 stumbled, the Xbox One definitely stumbled, but, you know, both kind of came out and they were like, okay, let's put them up. But yeah, I'm kind of just, I enjoy the Xbox more at the moment, which I never thought I would admit.
Booming chop. Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel. Palms of thunder. Fiery wheel.
I think this looked a bit better in the friggin' first game. Except
Snap
Friend
out of
Request,
it.
probably
this is all
not.
in your head.
My mind is clear.
And if I do, I don't talk to anybody. Alright, Mass Effect, let's go.
We both know why you're here. You're fixated on the moment of your greatest defeat. I beat you, and forever after you've wondered how it all fell apart.
I hate you, Sly Cooper. You've ruined me. Ruined the Panda King.
And I've hated you, but that doesn't make any of this real. Years have passed, and we both changed. Come out of this trance. Let's meet each other as we are today, and let go of who we were when this fight occurred.
You are correct. Forgive me. My mind is not always my own.
The Panda King wasn't any more excited about the notion of him joining the gang than I was. If it weren't for the Guru, who for some reason really hit it off with the old guy, the whole deal would have been a bust. We could see the anger in the Panda King's eyes as he recounted how he lost a member of his own family. A daughter who was abducted by a powerful general from the northern mountains. She was to be the bride in a forced marriage to this unscrupulous ruler, and Panda King was exiled. We agreed to help him recover his lost daughter in exchange for his skills in the Cooper Vault job. I still wasn't convinced this was a good idea, but a deal's a deal.
I do kind of like he's got a bit of a redesign going on there, you know? A cold alliance.
We all know that our objective here is to retrieve the Panda King's daughter, Jing King. She's being kept against her will by this man, General Sao. A real peach, this guy. During surveillance, I actually witnessed him kick a puppy. Twice! He plans on forcing Jing King to marry him next Saturday. Clearly, time is of the essence. Here's the plan. First, I'll approach Sao in disguise and attempt to get hired as his wedding planner. Hopefully, with a man on the inside, we'll get some news on Jing King. Still, we need more information.
Nugget or omelet?
Two of us will need to work together to steal a pair of twin keys and break into Sao's house of business. Once inside, I'll need to utilize some new technology to circumvent their ultra-tight security. Finally, thanks to Penelope's air sweeps, we've picked up an unusual radio signature out in the water. Someone will need to go eyeball the anomaly and figure out what it is. We can't leave anything up to chance here, or Jing King lives unhappily ever after.
Dear, oh dear. Right, we'll keep going for a bit longer, but hold on, I'm needing that. Oh shit. Grapple cam, good job. Right, we'll at least get that, but we're back, guys. Okay, back. Oh, what's this? This little game you're playing when the streamer goes away. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna. Aye, aye. Name. Man, the name of the guy who did. Right, did anybody catch the name of the gadget I'm supposed to buy? Because I didn't. Right, let's do this one first. Buy horse stance. What, you mean from Shenmue 3? That's some really nice music. You know what I don't know if it's because of Shenmue, guys, but I think I discovered recently that I actually really like Stereotypical Chinese music. You know what game I was playing? I don't know if I'm going to continue with it. I kind of wasn't digging it that much, but who's played that game, the Legacy of K, the Legend of K? Is it Legend of K or Legacy of K? Where he plays like the cat. I bought that on like the PlayStation like ages ago and never touched it. But it's sort of like plays like a cat going about like what's clearly ancient China, and I'm really liking the music in the game. And I'm just like, this sounds so typical Chinese, like ancient China music, but I really like it. You know? Is it Legacy? All right. Yeah, but yeah, it's I'm a few levels in. I don't know if I'm gonna continue it, but it's the music's really nice. Isn't it on the Dreamcast too? No. It was like a 2005 game or something. Yeah, I know you said that before, Leon, and I think it's going to be one of those things that I'm not going to be able to change your mind on. Uh-oh. Has that ever happened before? Did I just discover something? Did I just change friggin' like Sly 3 speedrunning forever? Could somebody clip that, put it on a Discord somewhere, and see if I can be... Maybe I can show up in one of like Carol Jobs' videos or something, you know? Somebody do that? No, this is an emulator, so it was probably completely utter shite, you know? See, I jumped up here and hit the circle button. Okay, it didn't do it that time. Alright, I hope this isn't the mission where I need to hit the 400 coins for.
The mysterious signal I picked up was somewhere on the water's surface.
I'm not seeing anything.
Keep scanning. These readings are clear.
Great snakes on a stick! I don't believe it!
What? You found the signal?
It's the team van! Last time I saw it, it was floating away on a block of ice in Canada. And now it's here!
Highly probable given ocean currents.
I gotta go get it! Don't worry, baby! Mama's coming!
Don't even think about swimming, Murray! That water's freezing! You wouldn't last a minute.
But my baby!
Hold your position. I should be able to drag the van to you using my RC chopper.
Bless you, Penelope! Bless you and your bag of remote control gizmos!
Like I said, I started playing Legacy of K, and I was liking the opening act, but I got a few levels in, and I'm not really feeling the combat. I'm having a hard time settling on a game right now, guys. Okay, couldn't get into like Live Alive. Not really getting into AI Synonym, whatever the fuck it's called. Not really getting into Legacy of K. I replayed Shadow of the Colossus there, actually. I like that. I like that game. But, I'm just trying to find the game to just, like, muck about with the now until Soul Hackers 2 comes out. I'm kind of struggling. Endless Ocean. I already played Endless Ocean. I kind of want to try and play something new. You know, something I haven't, like, mucked about with before. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll pull out one of my old consoles and just pick something I've not played yet. So like, nah, definitely not Xenoblade CW. Like that's the thing. I'm gonna wait until I finish Soul Hackers, then I'll go into Xenoblade 3. You know. Mickey's Magical Quest. Oh, this shit.
This had better be worth it, Murray.
Turn hard to juke out those missiles.
Bayonetta. Again, I want to play something I've not played before. CW, I've played Bayonetta a bunch. Medieval. I didn't really like Medieval. I didn't play the PS4 remake. I played the PS1 original, and it wasn't really like it wasn't like doing much for me. You know how like sometimes you sit down to play a game, and if it's not getting you right away, sometimes you just feel like, oh, is it me? Do I need to just keep playing the game? Maybe it'll click for me eventually. Okay, I hate that feeling, and I've had a lot of instances where I just keep playing a game thinking it'll get good, especially really long JRPGs. That was a really bad habit of mine back in the day. As a result, I've played a lot of JRPGs that I just didn't like, but I just wanted to have under my belt, I suppose. But I don't remember a thing about them because I didn't like them. So if I'm not liking a game right away, I try my best to just rationalize with myself. If you're not liking it, don't play it, damn it. You know. All right, interesting. I haven't played Little Nightmares 2. I really like the first one too. Maybe that one? Yeah.
Use that thrust thingy to pull the van over to me. Just follow the arrow to where I'm at.
Quest 64. Never played that one. Outer Worlds. I played a bit of Outer Worlds. It was fun, but I'm not really into those, like, Bethesda games. I know I shouldn't say that, but I'm going to anyway. I already played Ico. N64's best RPG. Way better than Paper Mario! Another World, played that. Am I horny enough to play Ico?
Sweet van! How I've missed you! Don't worry, I'll break you out of your icy prison!
Careful, Murray. The locals seem to be on to you.
I feel like I'm in between levels in Street Fighter 2 here. Dino Crisis. I didn't play Dino Crisis 2. You know what I also never played? Parasite Eve 2. I've heard things about that one though. I don't know if it's maybe worth it, but...
It's no use,
We'll
Murray.
pull out the
This
PS1.
area's too dangerous. We have to recover the van later.
But I can't lose her again!
Forget the van. You'll never make it.
But no! No! Either help me or get out of my way. I'm bringing her home!
Okay, Murray. I've got a little fuel left. Keep pulling as hard as you can. I'll try to clear the way.
Murray. Fucking pulling that van, holy shit. That's
Hit me all you
dedication.
want. My love for this van is greater than your attackery. Ah! The van must keep going.
You think the van's electric? It is a stick.
Gotta keep going.
And Murray's dead.
Ah! These guys are
That takes off so much health. Wouldn't Murray find it easier if he finished breaking ice and took the break off? I mean, it is on ice, so maybe that's causing a bit of sliding. That's some cartoon logic.
Murray, but I'm out of fuel and I can't do anything about those spikes in your way.
But we're so close!
You did your best. We just ran out of options.
She's right, Murray. It's hopeless. Get out of there. Save yourself.
I will not. I will never leave her behind again.
Words do tear at a father's heart. Would that I had such passion when they came from my little Jing.
Character development!
Fear not, brave hippo. I will destroy the spikes blocking your path.
Be careful with those fireworks, Panda King. A careless shot could hurt Murray.
They're inverted.
You vile dogs will not hurt that man. The Panda King forbids it. Come, vermin! Rush to your doom! The Panda King reigns again!
That's right. Attack me, Don the Bear.
Pause! Yeah, this is a Yakuza sub-story. It's a bit of a pain in the arse actually, because the you're shooting the enemies, but they don't they just go down for a wee bit and get back up. It's actually probably easier to just... Oh, they're not gonna stop spawning though, are they?
Oh! Lost my grip there for a second.
I think he's dying because I'm shooting him. Yeah, he's dying because I'm shooting him. Shit.
Save Bear.
There's a great metaphor here, Leon, about, you know, seeing things in black and white, you know, because, you know, Panda. If I was like a professional writer, I'd probably be able to capitalize on this, but I can't, so... We're not trying to like bleach the roads clean, you know? You see things in black and white, but, you know, family's not that simple. Did you ever stop to think how much, you know, your family cared about you? We would have gone to hell and back. All you had to do was ask. This may not be what you want to hear, but I see you as my brother, man. Please don't make me watch my brother die. I'm begging you. I have to watch my brother die. Fuck.
Stay focused, Murray. Stay focused.
I have to watch my brother die. Fuck! Why didn't this just turn into the Yakuza 7 ending? Because that ending makes me sad, and I'm sad right now because of this fucking mission here. See?
Give me strength, man. Strength to save you.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna experiment with something here. Can I actually hurt Murray? Okay, I can't actually hurt him. Why did Bentley say that then? Fucking liar. Spoilers, Leon. Not that I'm one to talk, but... Actually, I didn't say any names. I just, as far as people are concerned, I just said a bunch of shite there. I didn't spoil anything.
Ow! You might stop my body, but my spirit's on fire. Hit me all you want. My love for this van is greater than your attackery. Ow! Stay focused, Murray. Stay focused.
This is hard. God damn it. Hold on. I'm not actually looking for friendly fire. Oh, there we go. Oh, you dancing bear, you. Reversed, aye. Reversed, aye. Oh, that's better. Oh, but my brain is kind of in tune to the reverse controls now, though. Fuck. Oh, I've just fucked myself. I've just fucked myself, guys. There is a zoom eye, but... Actually, would this help? Maybe it will, actually. How the fuck did he die there? Worst moment in a platformer. Probably that level in Jak 2. At the docks. They just gang up on him.
Stop my body, spirit's on fire! Oh! Lost my grip there for a second. That's right. Attack me, not the van!
This is shit. This is shit. Worst Sly game, 7 out of 10.
Ah! These guys are slowing me down!
See, again, it's the fact that they don't. It's the fact that they don't die when you shoot them. You know what I mean? That's the infuriating thing about it. They just like go off in a random direction and they'll just get back up.
Ow! Oh! Remember the van! Must save van!
Murray, you did it! You saved the van.
Well done, Hippo. You've lit the flames in my soul. I feel awake for the first time in years.
No! Thank you, Panda King. You
Thank
can ride
you
in
for the
my van
follow,
anytime.
Laughing Seal.
You got shotgun for like a month.
A great honor. I accept.
Okay. Oof, that was stressful. Right, I'll tell you what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna play as Sly now. We're gonna save up 400 coins, and I might call it there, so we don't have to do it next time. How many more streams do you think we'll take to beat this? I'm thinking another 2 after this. Maybe 3. It's probably gonna be 3, actually. Oh, nugget! Alright, so if he's got anything to ask me real quick, now's your time. Wait, you play as Sly in Sly 3? Apparently. I think that was on the Sly Iceberg. I wonder if there is a Sly Iceberg. Oh, guys. I don't know what got me into Iceberg videos recently. I've been watching so many of them. You're gonna have to be there, CW, to mind me. Do I believe in ghosts? Friendly ones? Nah, fuck ghosts, no, I don't. What is the best Sly game and why is it Sly 2? There's a question for a Duck Q&A, that's a callback. Have I got the recent Capcom collection? No, I didn't. We're not at the moment objective. Yeah, hopefully I'm streaming around the right time then, CW. I don't want to disappoint you. I'd love to play Final Destination doing the pirate shit. Stop discovering me. I'm supposed to be nicking all your gear. I gotta go then. Alright, no bother, Bandicoot. See you after. As Owen Hart said, I am not a nugget. Who's that? Owen Hart. Welcome to my Okami Let's Play. Shut the fuck up. Someone ban him. Ban Uncharted Crash. Oh shit! Right, pay attention though, pay attention. Rupee! That's a lot of coins. Right, we could probably win if we... Day one, mayor. There we go. Okie dokie, guys. I think that's us then. Like I said, next time... Still... Still kind of early. Nah, I think that's me, guys. Well, we'll reconvene next time. And, yeah. See you after. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.